Good morning, Soul Strong. If you are not a Soul Strong member, I encourage you to do so. It's $4.99 a month, and you can stay for a month or you can stay for the whole year or ever how long you like. But we are constantly learning and coming up with new tools and techniques and things to think about and ways to journal, and that's what I'm going to be talking about today. Is I finally finished my journal that I started earlier in the week, and I started talking about redesigning your life, and we started with the worksheet of the life assessment and then being able to determine your words to live by. Well, today I want to just go through the whole process that I've laid out in, let's see, how many page worksheets. There are 17. This is a 17-page worksheets, and it's 16 pages per category. So you have 5 categories, so you do the math on that. I'm not a math whiz. So we're going to start at the beginning and go all the way through it, and you can see exactly how to assess where you are in life, why you are where you are, where you want to go, how you want to feel each day, and the best plan of action to take to get there. But not only that, this is different in other journals, as in we're not just saying, okay, here's the plan, now go for it. I know as a mind coach that just because we say that this is what we're going to do, if we don't have all of the inner children, every single one of them, on board with the plan, you're not going to be able to do it. You're not going to succeed. It will sidetrack you. And so that's why this journal process is so valuable, is because we're going to look at what has kept you stuck, what keeps sabotaging you in these areas of your life, why you can't seem to just have a permanent and lasting change. Why do you start and not finish? Why do you keep going back to the old patterns? So we're going to find out why, and we're not just going to find out why, but we're going to deal with it and then create our plan of action once everyone else is on board. So let's start with page 1, the life assessment. Basically, we're just looking at, how do we want to feel every day in life? I want my life to support me in feeling what? For me, I wrote calm, simple, minimal, easy, structured, planned, scheduled, well thought out. Those type of things are how I want to feel. I just want to feel relaxed during my day, but I also want to feel productive. I want to feel like I'm contributing. I want to feel proud of myself at the end of the day. So what is that for you? Then once you determine that, those become your words to live by. Then we're going to break that down into the 5 categories and say, well, currently, how does my work make me feel? How does my home make me feel? And by home, I mean, your environment or the house you live in or the neighborhood, where you live, whatever that is, basically your environment. Mostly your home. Does it feel nice? Does it make you feel good? My body, my relationships, my money. So those are our 5 categories: work, home, body, relationships, and money. Then we move on to page 2. You want to set up each category in your life so it supports how you want to feel the majority of the time. Once you identify the key words that describe how you want to feel, those words become your daily focus and your priority. These are your words to live by. Every choice you make in any category, you need to ask yourself if that choice is going to be supportive or unsupportive to the words you live by. So basically now you've got a guide because you took time and you did page 1 and 2. You know your words to live by. You know where you are in each category. And now any choice that comes up in any category of your life, you can say, is this going to support me in a peaceful, calm, simple life? If I choose to enter into this relationship, is that going to support peace, order, and simplicity in my life? Or is that going to open the door to drama? I'm telling you, it's a good little guideline to say, do I want to do this or do I not? And a lot of times your inner children are like, especially if a couple of them who are bored in there are saying, yeah, go for it. Oh my God, I haven't felt this alive in years and this is so exciting. But if you will have that little guideline to say, this is how I want to feel. If I make this choice, is that going to support me feeling that way? Yes or no? If it's a no, you need to take a step back and really work with those inner children and see what's going on in there, that they want to do it. What's not being fulfilled, and how can you fulfill that absence that they're saying that you have? How can you meet their needs in a healthier way than making this choice? Page 3. Redesign your life. So this, I think I'm going to call it the Redesign Your Life Journal. And now that I have all the pages, I'm really excited to get this on Kindle Direct Publishing so that you can actually just purchase it and go through it and do it. So on page 3, the category I stress about the most is, so out of the 5 categories, work, home, relationships, body, and money, which do you feel like takes most of your mental energy and causes you the most stress? So this is the category that you're going to begin with. You're going to start here. All right? You're going to do all 5 categories, but you're really going to focus on the one that's causing you the most stress first. Some of you, may only have, when I did this assessment, I needed work in all 5 categories, actually. And that surprised me because I don't really think about, I think about 2 of them more than the other 5. So I thought, well, the other 3 must be really good. But when I answered the question, how does this make me feel? It wasn't great. None of them made me feel good. Like, none of them were like, every single one of them could use improvement to support me feeling the way I want to feel in life. So it may surprise you too, but we want to do all 5, but we want to start with the one that causes us stress first. Then you're going to answer, what thoughts cause my current feelings? What thoughts what am I thinking about this category that is causing me to feel whatever you put on page 1? My body makes me feel X, Y, and Z. Okay, well, what thoughts do I have about my body that's causing me to feel X, Y, and Z? You're going to list those out. Everything you think about your body, maybe you've been trying to lose weight, maybe you've been on every diet plan, every thought, every dialogue that goes on in the category around your body, whether it's making you feel frustrated or whatever it is, whatever thought you're having, you're going to write that down right there. Now, this is the good part. Once you do that, on the next page, on page 4, you're going to go back to page 3, and beside each thought, evaluate whether that thought is an excuse, a lie, something you can change, or an idea. I'm going to repeat that. Was the thought that you just wrote down, did that sound like an excuse? Did that sound like a lie? Did that sound like something you can change? Or did that sound like an idea? And out beside each, if it's an excuse, you're going to put an E. If it's a lie, you're going to put a BS. If it's something you can change, you're going to put, this is a medical symbol that we use that means change. You're going to put a triangle. And if it's an idea, you're going to put an I. Okay? Place the characters seen above beside each thought, every thought with an E.